Okay, so we're finally back at this job, and we tried to program in a new key because these Mitsubishi keys, the transponder falls out. So normally we can plug in via OBD, the diagnostics port, and actually just program in a new transponder. But sometimes with these old Mitsubishis, it doesn't communicate with the programmer. So you basically have to take off the immobilizer, desolder everything, program a transponder. So we've got back to this job now, and we're literally going to walk to the car, plug this in, and we'll just unlock the car. Oh, that's exactly what happens. I just dropped it and the whole thing falls apart. So let's open the car. I'm very keen to actually see this work. We'll put that back together later on. So we'll plug this in. We'll put it around the ignition. Now, some Mitsubishis have immobilizer boxes that are not located around the actual column itself. I'll just have to slip this in. Put the phone down. Alright, so we've got it there. Let's just put the cowling up a little bit, get that key put in there. And the car works. How good's that? I was a bit worried about all of that because it can be a bit difficult sometimes. So we'll take the transponder away. So that's a, what is this? It's a Grandis, Grandis Mitsubishi, and this is a 2004. I think they went to 2010. Really nice car, actually. Nice family bus. Looks like a 7-seater, 2 at the back, 3 there and 2 here. They've even got armrests as well. Yeah, nice. Alright, so that's all done. I'll cut another key. I programmed in 3 transponders. It's like, why not? A lady only needs 2 keys, but going to all that hassle and trouble. Normally, it should be about a $200 job, you know, for a locksmith to rock up. Just, I'm not going to say my prices, but for everything I needed to do, I know that if some other locksmith was doing this job, it'd probably be about a $450 job because the complexity and the amount of time it takes to actually do it. So this one here, I was only charging $180, but it should have just been plug in and out of there onto the next job. So unfortunately, that's the thing. Sometimes you've got to go the extra mile, you know, because I know that if I'd turned around and I'd said, look, can't do it, it's not programming, get somebody else, I know that this lady would have been up for about the $450 getting somebody else to do it. And I think sometimes you've got to go the extra mile with people, you know, help them out. It's a Kiwi lady, it's a family and all that, and you know, key fell on the ground like that, transponder was lost, and you know, that's it. So alright, cheers, thanks for watching. Okay, so we're looking at a Mitsubishi Grandis 04 to 10. That's the immobilizer part number. So what I've figured out is that the actual EEPROM is that one just there, and you can see it's a what was it, a 24C01. That's an ST part there, but that's not it. That is actually the one right there next to the processor. The best way to get it out is to actually unsolder all of these things. Now I actually took out the wires and I had to reconnect the wires, and reading it, no problems in circuit, so you can read it. And I've just put this back on. I've cleaned out all the solder, so I'm going to solder all of that up now. Just use Tango. I've got 3 transponders, PCF 79 36s, and I just used Tango. So I'm going to solder this, put it back together. I did cut the case because LSC said to cut the case, and that was the only IC that was actually underneath there, so I assumed it was that one, because the other one you can't get to, because it ends up being right there. So that is the trick to taking this apart. Unsolder, desolder these, desolder that, pull the board out like that, and that's probably the best way you can do it. Okay.